In Sydney, there are 3 suburbs with a very large Vietnamese community. There's Cabramatta, there's Bankstown, and then there's Marrickville. A lot of the great Vietnamese restaurants in Sydney you can find right here in Marrickville, and we're exploring them today. Last week I put up an Instagram story asking you guys to guess which 3 places we visited in today's video, and shout out to year 1 who got it first. Hey guys, Sydney Food Boy here, and today we're in Marrickville and I'm going to take you to eat at 3 of my favourite places to eat in Marrickville. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button for me and give the video a like. Really appreciate it. Let's go. Alex and Rolls in Marrickville. If you remember, we made a video about their banh mi a couple of weeks ago. We found them open again. One of my mates has told me, shout out to my man Hao, he's told me that they do sticky rice as well. So pretty much the same thing that you would imagine on their pork roll, but just with sticky rice on a plate. We're gonna buy that today, and that's gonna be our first food that we try. Sticky rice from Alex and Rolls, $13.50. And the sticky rice essentially looks like this. You can choose your choice of meat. They got sticky rice underneath, they put some sauce over. I believe they put pate over it as well. And then they put a fried egg on top, and then they put your choice of meat, whether it be chicken, caramelized pork, or barbecue pork, my favorite. We've got the barbecue pork. The caramelized pork looked very fatty. The barbecue pork looked half fatty, so I think I'll go for the half fatty one today. Look at that beautiful pork here. Ooh. And look how sticky this marinade is. If we get this fatty pork out the way, you got the fried egg there, and watch what's underneath the pork. Ooh, a heap of pate there. Same pate they put on their rolls, by the way. First things first, you gotta have a taste of the pork. Cheers. Wow, the pork, man. There's so much fat on it that it absolutely melts in your mouth. I would actually go as far as to say that I think the meat here could be less fatty, like less melt in your mouth, because you do miss out on the meaty flavor a little bit. But I think that's like day by day, you know what I mean? Like sometimes the meat has more fat, sometimes the meat has less fat. Once again, same pork that they put on their banh mi, but of course you got to try it with the pate and the sticky rice. That's really good sticky rice. This sticky rice here has some of the best flavor that I've tried in sticky rice. Really good sauce. It almost tastes like the sticky rice that comes out of that banana leaf thing in the triangle. Let me try and get one chopstick full with some of the egg, pate, rice all together, and the meat. I'm gonna take a mouthful of this and then a piece of meat too, and we'll try it all in one go. Holy that rice is great. I wanna eat this sticky rice every day, man. Good day so far. And we just started. Shout out to my boy Howard, man. At HowRC on Instagram. Can we try? It's great sticky rice, eh? So Bánh Cuốn in Vietnamese pretty much means rice rolls. I first saw this process when I was in Saigon in Vietnam. Essentially they just put this like rice batter over the top of some sort of steam machine. Heats up, they cover it with a lid, and you pretty much cooks it like that. After that, they pull it out with a chopstick and they add in this sort of mixture. I believe it's pork meat and woody mushrooms and a couple of other things like spices and all that, and they roll it all up, and that's what we call Bánh Cuốn. But you can also get something called Bánh Cuốn, which is pretty much the rice rolls without the filling in the inside, but Bánh Cuốn is awesome. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Jenny. I'm very happy. Okay, that's it.
Bánh Cuốn đặc biệt from Bánh Cuốn by Oanh, $18. Bánh Cuốn, rice rolls, you got fried onions, fried shallots on top, a lot of fresh salad. This is something extra which I haven't had Bánh Cuốn with before, which is pretty much pork in nuc cham, and then you have on this side all these steamed pork cakes, which we call chả in Vietnamese. Now, I believe one of them is just your regular one, but then you also have one which is more of a cinnamony flavor, and then one that uses, I've seen this one before, one that uses green rice in it, and we call that one chả cơm. This is the green rice one, and you can see little bits of young green rice just sort of wedged up between the pork meat. This one's the cinnamony one. You can see all the cinnamon just sort of catering on the meat. I don't know what I'm saying. And this is your regular one where it just has, you know, little bits of pepper, usually you would see. A lime. I don't know what this lime is for, but I'm just gonna squirt it all over. And then let's try one of these Bánh Cuốn. Yes, sir. I'm just gonna dip this into a bit of that fish sauce. Try this out. Wow, that's a really good Bánh Cuốn, man. I would say even better than the one I had in Vietnam. I think the cool thing about this place is the flour batter that they use, the rice flour batter that they use. When it gets cooked, it's very bouncy. Like when you eat it, it's like bouncing inside your mouth. And a lot of people, no matter where they live in Sydney, they've been saying, come and check this place out, man. Bánh Cuốn by Oanh. They have the best Bánh Cuốn in Sydney. I'm like, you sure? It is great Bánh Cuốn, man. Good pork. Gotta get the OG chả lúa. Very soft. I saw how they made this steamed pork cake, and what they did was they put it onto the bamboo plate, and then they actually put it into the steamer as well, put the lid on top, steamed it up for a couple of seconds, and then pulled it out. Maybe that's why it tastes so good. Very keen to try this version of chả cơm, which is with the young green rice in it. Oh, you can definitely taste the rice in it. The bits of the young green rice give it like a different texture, if you will. Like there are areas where it's sort of like texture of a tapioca pearl, that type of thing. When you bite into the little bits of the young green rice, you get that flavor. You guys with the cinnamony one? Cinnamony? Cinnamony? Cinnamony. Cinnamon. Oh, that's interesting. I've never tried that before. You can actually taste the cinnamon. That's so cool. I wonder if they make it in-house. Awesome stuff. I like it. I like the taste of cinnamon because it reminds me of chai latte. I order a lot of chai lattes, eh? Bánh Cuốn by Oanh, guys. Sure, hope I said that right, but Bánh Cuốn by Oanh. How you say it? Chả lúa? Chả lúa? Chả lúa? Chả lúa. Your Viet is good, man. Huh?
It's so cinnamon.
While you're doing this, by the way, I think it's got enough footage. I'm just gonna reply to some messages, yeah? Oh, look, the sushi thing works. Bún Chả from VN Street Foods, $12.50. We're in VN Street Foods in Marrickville. It's all down the same road, by the way, all of these places. But this place essentially specializes in Vietnamese, like Northern Vietnamese food, particularly this dish here. This is one that nearly everyone that comes to this restaurant gets, and it is called Bún Chả. Essentially, it is vermicelli noodles. You got meat, you got your salads, you got your lettuce, and this is the key ingredient or the main superstar of this dish, which is grilled pork belly and grilled pork meatballs swimming in this absolutely delicious Vietnamese fish dipping sauce. If you were to get a spoonful out of the dipping sauce, it doesn't taste like fish dipping sauce per se. It tastes smoky, right? That comes from the grilled meat. On the flip side, the grilled meat takes up that nice, tangy fish sauce flavor. This is ridiculous value. It's $12.50 for this entire thing, and it is a lot. When Barack Obama and Anthony Bourdain ate together in Hanoi in Vietnam, this was the dish they ate, and there's like a famous photo somewhere. So this is one of the best places to get this one in Sydney, 100%. Now, I know we ate something similar at the last restaurant. That place specializes in Bánh Cuốn, the rice rolls. This place specializes in this, so this one packs a lot more flavor. I might start off with a bit of the meat just to try it out. The fattiness of the meat, incredible. Picks up so much smokiness from the grill. And you'll find with this one too, I'm not sure of the real traditional way of eating this. It might be just chucking everything into that bowl, but what I like to do is I'll just get a couple of the salads here like that, fold it up, take up a bit of this vermicelli noodle, have it all together like that, dip it into the sauce like that. Have it with a bit of that meat there. Incredible, man. You're not supposed to do this, but I'm just gonna drink a little bit just to make sure that fish sauce smoky flavor thing I was talking about is true. Yeah, the fish sauce isn't actually strong. It's like a more weaker version of it. I can even drink it and not feel like crazy thirsty, so it's definitely not too strong, not too pungent. You can see that the noodles just pick up all that flavor, all the bits of char as well. I'm not sure if this is called nem here. I think it's called nem, and then the other one is called nung, Viet nung. Wow, look how soft that is on the inside. I'm so happy today. What do you reckon?
You actually really tasted maybe smokiness.
from that sauce. $45 for 3 fat feeds, bro. I like that. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video, guys. We really appreciate it. Comment down below what your favorite food from today's video is, and let me know if you go out to try any of the spots from today. They're all amazing. Once again, hit that subscribe button for me if you haven't already, and give the video a like. I really appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. See you later. So when you eat camel burgers in Sydney during Ramadan, is that real camel or is that? Wow, this is some technique with your hand, man.
Is that good? Yeah. I think I'm a bit nervous.